Hey guys, good morning. A little sunny here where I'm at. It's Monday morning. I think we're gonna do the same thing as last week. I'm gonna do a video just of all the jobs I do this week. It did okay. Yeah, I want to announce, happy to announce that I received 5 new subscribers, and I want to say thank you to the 5 new subscribers and everybody else that subscribed, everybody that watched. I really, really appreciate it. At the end of my last video, I said I'm going to give this a go and try and do a video a week as best I can. So I'm going to try and keep that up. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoy the videos. So I'm going to make it a goal by the end of March. Today is February 3rd. I'm going to make a goal by the end of March. I would like to reach 100 subscribers. Right now I'm at 45, low number, but I think it's attainable. I want to give myself some attainable goals, and I think 100 is attainable. So please, like the video, share it, subscribe, and leave a comment. All that stuff helps for other people to see it. Yeah, it would be really great if you guys could do that. So thanks again for watching, and enjoy this week.
Alright guys, this is how I start pretty much every day. I head down to my storage unit and I get the tools out that I'll need for the day. Today the major job is an electrical job, so just bring in my bag with all my regular tools, but then also, the electrical stuff. Like right there, I just grab my cable passer, and I bring some lubricant with me every time too, because it actually helps pass the cable sometimes, get it through the tiny tubes. So yeah, that's it. Alright guys, Monday morning, we're here at this customer's house. I was here last week, and this week we're here to install, the company's called Sonoff, and basically it works with your light switches. And with this product, the customer is going to be able to use their cell phone to turn the lights on and off for this particular light. So now I need to pass a line, a power line, to actually feed power to that little box. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it there. The ceiling above the false ceiling is super close, so I actually had to cut another hole into the ceiling, and that's going to be a theme today because I had to do it for almost all of the installations. Yeah, so I actually did 4 of these all day. And next week, I'll have to go back and patch all the holes. Yeah, I was really trying to avoid cutting into the ceiling, but as I mentioned, the ceiling above the false ceiling was so close, I just couldn't pass the cable, so I had to do it this way. So yeah, I'll have to go back and patch the ceilings, but I kind of enjoy doing that as well, so not a problem. Okay, leave your comments below. What do you think this is? I still don't know. I opened up this light, and it was full of plastic strips, pieces of little twigs, and little strips of metal. I think it's a bird's nest. Really strange. The pot light is actually cut into the air conditioning conduit. Whoever built the building, I think either made a mistake or were trying to hide it. I don't know, but it's a mystery. Leave your comments below. All right, and the last job of the day is just a couple repairs. Nothing too crazy here. I didn't really film all that great because it wasn't really that interesting. Just had to fix a lock here, and she had a little problem with her light. It was really just loose wires, so I just reconnected everything, and the light worked fine. So really easy, really generous customer. Alright, it's Tuesday morning, and I'm starting a cool new project. I am going to build a banister. And I'm going to build this with a handsaw. This is a brand new handsaw I got by Irwin. It arrived yesterday. And yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. And now I need to make some holes using a Forstner bit. This is a Bosch Forstner bit. I bought it about a year ago and finally getting to use it, and it worked great. Super sharp, and the bit made really clean edges. You'll see it later in the video. I'm also using rather large bolts to fix this into place. It's a banister, so there's going to be some weight on it, so I want to make sure it's nice and strong. Alright, and now I'm making some angled cuts with my handsaw, and this was pretty difficult. I think in the future I'll use the handsaw for just straight cuts, and I'll bring my circular saw to do these angle cuts.
Feels pretty stiff.
That's what she said.
That's good. Pretty happy with it. Ya está. Ya está. Más o menos.
And now I'm just giving it a quick sand to take some of the sharp edges off the corners. And here's how it finished. Looks pretty good. I was really happy with it. I think with a coat of paint, it'll look perfect. All right, it's Wednesday morning, and I'm back at it. Full disclosure, this job did not go all that great. Number one, my phone was full, and I was unable to record the majority of this job. Number two, the mosquiteras, which I'm installing right here, they were measured by a company, and they were actually measured pretty poorly. So I was able to install two of them, but the third one was so badly measured that it just didn't fit. And then on top of that, I had to install 4 estors, and actually one of the estors had a problem as well. So once again, bad filming day, but coming up here you'll see 3 photos of how the estors turned out. I think they turned out quite well. And hopefully this afternoon goes better. Okay, Wednesday evening, ceiling fan job. I probably did 150 of these last summer. This one was a little bit different though. If you watch the video, you'll see that this customer's father actually put up a piece of plastic to cover a hole that was in the ceiling. And to support the piece of plastic and the fan, he put a steel plate above the drywall ceiling. This was really excessive. Not how I would have done it. But now she needs this fan replaced because the apartment upstairs had a flood and her bedroom got flooded, and the old fan doesn't work. So we're just replacing a new one. But it doesn't turn out all that great. I mean, it works, everything's fine, but because of the way her father had done it before, now the fan has to be offset. And it just doesn't look so great when it's finished. But everything did work, and she said she'd call me back if she wanted to change the aesthetic. Thursday morning, and I'm here helping the carpenter I work for sometimes. Yeah, he built some really nice built-in cabinets here, and we're just installing them. There's one for the entryway, and then there's one for the living room. These will all have doors when they're finished and shelves. It's going to look great, but this was about 10 hours of work. Quite a long day. Alright, it's Friday morning, guys, and I had 2 furniture builds. Pretty easy stuff. Alright, and now it's Friday afternoon, and I have a drywall repair. This is something I really like to do, and something I'm trying to improve at. I really like drywall. It involves a lot of different skills, and I find it fun. So I start off here by just drawing out a square of where I want to cut, and here I'm just cutting through that square exactly to take out a piece that I can replace it with a fresh piece of drywall. I put 2 pieces of wood on the right and left side behind the drywall to create support and structure for the new piece that I'm going to put in. Here I'm just measuring out the piece of drywall and cutting it to size. And I'm just cutting around the edges, trying to make it clean. And now I'm just fitting that piece of drywall in there. And now I'm starting to actually mud. It's referred to as mudding. I'm starting to mud the patch. For me, this is the most difficult part. It requires the most skill. Mudding is really like an art. To get the wall perfectly flat quickly, it's really a skill that takes, I think, a lot of time to learn, and that's what I'm really trying to improve at. Patching the wall, building structure for drywall, I'm pretty good at that, but actually making it look good with the drywall knives and making it flat and perfect is really what I lack. So I want to keep improving at this. So I'm mudding the patch pretty far away from where the actual patch is, and that's really just to hide the tape that is underneath. The tape is always going to leave like a little bit of a bump in the wall, so if you spread out the patch a little bit further from where it actually is, you can hide the tape a little better. This is how it finished for the night. I'm going to be going back the next day to sand it and give it another coat.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video this week. I really appreciate it. It's Saturday morning. I'm on my way to do another job, but this video's gotten long enough. So yeah, if you could please like, share, and subscribe, that'd be great. I would really appreciate it. All right, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Thanks.